Hi, it's Stephen here for Bland Designs, and today I'm doing an unboxing. But this is no ordinary unboxing. If you've been following my vlogs, you know that I ordered some time ago from a place in California called Scrapbooking Made Simple a whole bunch of Tim Holtz dies and whatnot that were on at a very special price during a very special once-a-year sale that this company has. And they call it the shop that didn't hop. The owner of the shop, Stacy, runs a regular YouTube video for about an hour and a half every week, usually on Saturdays, where she showcases some of her new products. I am not happy with this company, and I won't be dealing with them in the future. But I want to explain why that is, and I'll explain it in a little bit more detail after I've done the unboxing. Now, to let you know, first of all, one of my problems is I placed this order on July the 16th, 2016. I picked it up today at the post office. It is now May the 19th, 2017. It has taken 10 months to get here. Now, to be fair to Stacy at Scrapbooking Made Simple, she does tell people that it's going to take a while to get the orders out. She doesn't really tell you how long that's going to take, but it's implied that it's going to take probably a couple of months or so for it to arrive. And that was fine. In July, when I ordered it, the prices were really good, and they're all in American, of course, and I'm Canadian. So even with the exchange rate at that point in time, I still thought it was a pretty good deal. And I wasn't in any rush to get these items. I figured I probably wouldn't see them until, at the latest, after Christmas. That would have meant August, September, October, November, December, into January. So 5 months, not 10 months. All right. I did write to them. My first note to them was not sent out until January. I wrote a very nice note and just asked them, is my order still good? I've gone online. It says it's awaiting fulfillment. Just wondering, because there's no update on those orders or anything. Oh, occasionally on her YouTube videos when she's doing her product demos, she mentions that they are working on the orders, blah, 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 blah. Even when you send them an email, though, inquiring, a very nice email. I was prepared to wait longer, I guess. What could I do? My hands are tied. So I was expecting, though, in a few days to get a reply back to my email, probably telling me, yes, everything's fine, it's just taking us a while. No, I didn't get an email until 2 weeks later. Since that time, I have sent 2 other emails. Each time, it's taken even longer to get a reply back from them. And the replies basically tell you nothing. Yes, we're working on it. You should be receiving it soon. Isn't that nice? So, in fact, I did get a nice email from them when they said that they had shipped it. And they sent me a tracking number. That was good. It was going through the U.S. Post Office Service. Fine, that's snail mail, but that's okay. If it keeps shipping costs down, I'm all for it. So the email said, here's your tracking number. Hope you enjoy what you've ordered when you get it. So I checked out the tracking number. Now get this. Of course, it took days for it to go through one little place in the States to another little place in the States, but I guess that's to be expected. It's snail mail. That's how it works. It works the same way in this country. And then it said it had been sent by air to Toronto, and it was at Pearson Airport. And I thought, great. This was a week ago, maybe a little more than a week ago. And I thought, great. I'm going to see it in a few days. So then I checked it the next day and saw that it had been sent from Toronto Pearson Airport to Louisville, Kentucky. Now, I'm really not sure how the Postal Service works, and that probably doesn't have anything to do, well, not probably, I'm pretty sure that has nothing to do with Scrapbooking Made Simple. But it's just the Postal Service. So off it went to Louisville, Kentucky, and then I'm thinking, okay, is it ever coming back to Canada, or are they delivering it to a wrong address? I mean, our Postal Service in Canada does this all the time because basically they hire people that can't read. And I imagine the same quality of postal service in the States, it's probably about the same, you know. So anyways, I figured, okay, it's going to be a while. And it was a few more days, but then I did see it. It did arrive. They shipped it back up to Canada. Yesterday, I checked the delivery on it, and it said that it was at a post office. Didn't say where the post office was. Checked it this morning, and it said that it had been delivered, that a notification had been sent to the receiver. That was me. So I checked my mailbox first thing this morning, and yes, there was a parcel notice for this to be picked up at my local postal outlet. Well, when you see that, you know there's something happening, because oftentimes they deliver parcels this size right to your door. I knew there'd probably be money due on it. So, yep, $41.14 Canadian extra on top of what I'd already paid. Now, I'd already paid for the shipping on this. I'd already paid everything else that goes with it. My order of about $222 American worked out to just over $300 Canadian, plus add on top of that another $41. So you're talking almost 350 bucks. Is it worth it? I don't know. You tell me. I will show you what I got for 350 Canadian dollars that took 10 months to get. And so we're going to do the unboxing. Now, it has been so long since I've ordered it that I don't remember exactly what I ordered. But I did have a printout that I made, so now I'm going to do an inventory check. And you can see down here I have a long list of things. They're here. And I also somehow managed to order two items. And I don't know what I'm going to do with those, because I really don't need two of them. That was my mistake, probably. Their website for ordering things on it is a little bit confusing, but then that's not unusual when you do online ordering from most stores. A lot of them, their checkout system is a little bit confusing. So anyways, let's see what we got. Okay, I ordered a lot of dies. I ordered the large dies, the steel rule dies. So here's one of the ones that I ordered two of, right on the top, which I only intended to order one. And these are, I've got a glare on this, these are the Tim Holtz Sizzix Vintage Camera dies. So I got two of those. I don't know what I'm going to do with the second one. I've got some friends that maybe would appreciate receiving something like that. And actually, so you can get a better view of this, I'm just going to rearrange my desktop here. So I got two of those, so where's my checklist here? Let's check these off as I get them out. So those were the vintage, now where is it? The Vintage Camera by Tim Holtz. Got it. Okay. The other thing I ended up getting two of as well are the Vintage Telephone. Okay. So then I've got this die, which is the, what do they call it? Apothecary bottles. Check. And then we have the hanging lantern. Check. Make a little room here. What's next? This is the bow tie, the 3D bow tie. Check. I've got Candlelight Fright. Sorry about the glare. Let's see if I can do something about that. Oh, that doesn't make it any better. Okay, put it down this way. So Candlelight Fright. Let's see. Check. This is Angelic. And where's Angelic on my list? There it is. And then I'm supposed to have the, what's this one called? Oh, this is one of the Tim Holtz house add-ons, the Village Surf Shack. So let's see, where's that on here? Yep. And then we've got Bird Silhouette. Bird Silhouette. There it is. Then we've got some movers and shakers, and I was a little worried about these because on the outside of the box, on the shipping thing, it said that these were discontinued or something, but I don't know really what that meant. But let's see, I've got the movers and shakers, what is this one called? Well, vintage telephone and typewriter set. Vintage telephone and typewriter set. Yep. And then we've got Mini Cat and Raven set. And where's that on my list? There's Mini Cat and Raven set. And then we've got Mini Bat and Skull set. Check. Okay, and there's another mover and shaker one. And this one is the Mini Lock and Key set. Mini Lock and Key set. Okay. Oh, yep, there it is there. Okay, got it. Now, what else have we got in here? Okay, this is a framelit set with the matching stamps, and it's called Love You. Yep. And then we've got Woodlands, and I don't know, but I have a feeling I already own this one because I may have bought it and forgot that I had ordered it. Check. Have to check that for duplication. And then this die, Globe. Globe. There we go. And what else do we have here? Okay, we've got some fancy thinlits. We've got phrase, happy birthday to you. Okay. And then we have magical butterfly. Yep. And then we've got fanciful fairy. And yeah. Okay. And then we have the sewing and writing set. Yep. And that is everything on my list, just double checking here. So yeah, everything came with it. And then we've got something special. We've got a pin, Scrapbooking Made Simple. Well, that's cute. The shop that didn't hop. That was their theme, I guess, last year. It's been so long ago, I forget what it is. And we got some other little gifty here. And it's a little bottle of something or other. Well, okay, so that's nice. They sent a couple of freebies. Exclusive to Scrapbooking Made Simple. And that's supposed to stick on the top. And get this off. And I don't know what this stuff is. It's Nouveau Crystal Drips. So I have heard of that. I think it's a bit of a sparkly kind of glue. Nouveau exclusive, not for resale. So it must be glitter drops. They call it Phantom Silver. I guess it goes with the Phantom brooch. Well, that's very nice. Shipping thing. With a little thank you on the bottom of it. Okay, so there you go. You see right there, proof. The date that I ordered. Order date July 16th, 2016. Okay, so all my stuff came good because I was afraid that that might not have been the case. So what am I going to say about this? Well, was it worth it? $350. So let's see. On average, these kind of dies would run up here about $35 a piece or more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's get out a calculator. 35 times 11. That's $385 right there. These probably run around 16 bucks a piece, maybe 12. So there's another 20, 24, $36. These usually run around 20 bucks a piece. So there's another 40. Yeah, I just lost my calculator saying. So what, 480, what did I say? 485 plus 40 plus another, probably about 15. Okay. Anyways, 55. So there's probably close to, if I was to pay retail for all of this up here, there's probably about $600 in Canadian before tax. I paid $350. Okay, good deal. It's a good deal, okay, money-wise. I guess my problem was how long it took to get it. So, what's my bottom line here about this particular company? Well, this Stacy is usually giving you a sob story online about her being a very mom and pop type of store. She also gets into some personal issues, which I don't know if she's using those as an excuse for the lack of efficiency or what it is. She tries to make it sound like she's doing a great service to the crafting community. I don't know, she's a business. What's the bottom line of any business? To make a profit. She does manage to wangle some really great deals. Her profit margin is probably not all that high. Like, I mean, if you buy this stuff at Michael's, it's, you know, the profit margin they're making is like 200% or more on everything, including the 40% off coupons or whatever you get on that. That's why they were able to offer those in the first place. I guess my biggest complaint with her is the length of time it took to get it. Yes, as I said before, she warns you it's going to take a while, but she doesn't warn you it's going to take 10 months to get it. Will I order from the shop that didn't hop again? No. If I was ever in Southern California, in her area, I'd look her up. I go check out her store because I'll bet you it's a wonderful store, and I'll bet you her prices down there are great, and I'd smuggle the stuff across the border if I had to at that price. But to order it with all the length of time, the amount of shipping, the customs, the duties, the taxes that you go through, I don't think it's really worth it at all for that. So bottom line is, I got my order, it came through, it's great. I may have saved some money. I didn't save any time. I won't do it again. It's up to you to decide for yourself what the value is and if it works for you. If you're not in a rush at all, and I mean no rush at all, then maybe it will be good for you. But I found it too much of a headache. I'm not going to do it again. Okay? So anyways, all this stuff now to play with and figure out what I'm going to do with it all. So it's like Christmas in May. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.